Hello, I'm Juan Perez from Worldsensing's product department, and I'm going to present the 90 degrees range wireless tilt meter. The main difference with respect to the current tilt meter is the measuring range. The current tilt meter, the range is from -15 to +15 degrees, and consequently it has to be installed close to the horizontal position. With the new generation of tilt meters, the measuring range is from -90 to +90 degrees, enabling the possibility of installing the tilt meter in different orientations and not requiring to use brackets to find the horizontal position that is required with the current tilt meters. Well, so let me present physically the device. Okay, so here you can see the calibration report, as all the units of the 90 degree range tilt meter, as with the current tilt meter, will be calibrated. And here we can see the tilt meter. Okay. There will be two versions of the tilt meter. One version with an internal antenna. This version will be ready for being installed in high vibration environments. And it will be the version to be used in railway monitoring projects. And this other version with an external antenna, and there are some differences in the tilt measurement specifications. Okay, and well, so this is the version with the external antenna, and will be the main application will be to monitor the induced movements in buildings and structures, and also in slope stability and other applications. Well, so let me open the enclosure. Well, okay, there is one, in this case, the extended measuring range, from minus to plus 90 degrees, it's because we use a 3-axis. In this case, the tilt angle is calculated from a 3-axis MEMS accelerometer, and the tilt meter will report the 3-axis inclination measurement with respect to gravity's direction. We will see later in an illustration. Okay, well, so there is one difference if you compare with the current tilt meter, is that in this case, the tilt meter has to be powered with the batteries. So it is not possible to power it through the USB connector. So I'm going to just install the battery. Okay, and now I'm going to configure the tilt meter. There is another difference. Until now, you have always used our D-Lock app, and for the new 90 degrees wireless tilt meter, the configuration is going to be done with a new mobile app, a new Android app. It's called Worldsensing app. So now I'm going to share the screen of my mobile. Okay, let me do it. Okay. Well, so now you can see the screen of my mobile. I'm going to connect the USB cable. Okay, so in this case, automatically the Worldsensing app has started. However, in this case, I have the two apps installed, and if you try to do the setup with the lock, it is not possible. In this case, you need to provide the permissions to access through USB. So first of all, we are going to do it with the Worldsensing app. Okay, so now, first of all, it's necessary to update the time. Set time. Okay. Well, it requires a few seconds. You will see that the configuration flow is quite similar than with the D-Lock app. Here you will see on some information regarding the node ID, serial number, model, and also if you want to access to some additional information, you can click on the 3 dots and more node info, and here you will see the firmware version and also the uptime and the battery voltage and the internal temperature. Well, so to configure the logger, you can do it with following the setup wizard. Okay, so I click on next. In this case, it's possible to add the location. This is highly recommended, particularly for our CMT Cloud version. I'm going to do it. So it takes the position from your mobile. It's fine. Select next. And now you need to select the radio. In this case, I'm going to connect the tilt meter to CMTH. So I select CMTH radio. And as I am in Europe, I select Europe. Okay. And these are the advanced radio options. The default are fine. So click on next. Here you need to introduce the maximum number of wireless sensors and wireless loggers that will be installed in the same network. So 10 is fine. Okay. Next. And at this point, it's possible to take a sample. This is quite useful, particularly when you are configuring a wireless data logger, because you can verify in the field that the wiring has been properly done and the readings are correct. This is the reading. In this case, with the 90 degrees range wireless tilt meter, we are reporting 3-axis inclination measurement with respect to gravity's direction. And in this case, we are presenting the readings for axis X, Y, and Z, and also the standard deviation. The standard deviation can be useful to filter some anomalous reading when the tilt meter has collected a reading affected by some movements. Okay, well, here you can see that the readings in X and Y is close to 0, and the reading in the Z angle is close to 90. So as an example, if in this other position, if I take another sample, in this case, I move it through Y negative. So you can see axis X is close to 0, axis Y is close to minus 90, and the Z is close to 0. Well, okay, so it's fine the reading. I click on next. Now you need to configure, you can select the sampling rate. Later on, you can change the sampling rate from the web interface. And here you need to introduce the credentials of the CMTH network. You need, it is necessary to introduce the network ID and also the radio password. As I have previously configured another logger in the same network, these parameters are stored in the mobile app, so are fine. I don't need to introduce them again. Well, next. Okay, and now it's possible to do an online test or an offline test if you don't have internet access in your mobile or on the website. Here, I need to introduce the data server ID and also the remote access password. This is not the radio password, this is the remote access password. Okay, it's fine, so I click on next. Well, so now the wireless tilt meter is performing a signal coverage test, so it will send 45 radio messages in different spin factors, in different modulations, and as it is an online test, I will see the results on the mobile screen, and also you can access to the results through the website. Well, so it requires some time to collect to perform the coverage test. Okay. Well, so now it's fine. Okay, so you can see on this screen that we have added a new feature with a more qualitative information about the results of the test. No, you can see it's good. And if you want to see the details of the test, you can click on View Details, and here you will see the quantity of messages that have been sent in each spin factor and how many of them have arrived to the gateway. Okay, so it's fine. Now the test, everything is correct. So the device has been configured correctly, and I can close the mobile app. Well, so now I'm going to stop sharing. Well, so now we can see how it looks on the CMTH software. Let me present my screen. Okay. Well, so here this is the CMTH software. This is the gateway which the Tilt90-x connect. And here I click on the network, and we can see here the wireless Tilt90-x that I have previously configured and connected to the gateway. If I click on the wireless Tilt90-x, we can see the last reading here for the 3 axes and also the standard deviation. Okay. And also, if you click on the icon of the chart, you will see the reading a chart with the 200 previous readings. Okay. Well, and the others is you are quite familiar with this kind with these views. It's quite similar to our current Tilt90-x. You can also look into the status and also the readings. And also it's possible to configure a compacted CSV file or also for other uses of the CMTH, and it will be quite similar also with the CMT Cloud platform. Okay, so now I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Well, so I think that I would like to provide some additional information about the measuring range. So let me share my screen again. Sorry. Okay. Well, so here you will find two illustrations with different positions, different orientations of the wireless Tilt90-x, and what will be the measurements in each of these positions, no? And with respect to the gravity's direction. So you can see here in the center the gravity's direction and the different expected measurements in each of these positions. And this is for one plane. And here you can see the same for in another plane turned 90 degrees from the previous one. Okay. And finally, this angle, the rotation around gravity's direction is not measured by the Tilt90. No? So we are reporting, our Tilt90 reports 3-axis inclination measurement with respect to gravity's direction, but finally, in fact, it's reporting the 2 axes of rotation from the horizontal plane in any orientation. So to download the mobile app, here you have the link to download the Worldsensing app. Okay, so well, so I think that the important point is this, no? So with the extended measuring range, it is possible to monitor this angle, no, from -90 to +90. Also this other angle, and the rotation that can't be measured with the Tilt90 is this rotation around the gravity's direction. However, this rotation typically is not really useful for monitoring projects, no? And it can be done with a compass sensor. However, the main advantage in this case is it's a very good wireless tilt meter to report the two axes of rotation from the horizontal plane. That it's typically the interest when installing a wireless tilt meter. Okay, so now let me explain just two points regarding the coexistence between the D-Log app and the new load sensing app. Well, so let me share the screen of my mobile again. Okay. Well, so I'm going to connect the mobile to the 90 degrees range wireless tilt meter. In this case, as this load sensing app has the permissions to manage the USB, it has automatically launched. If I close the app and I try to use the load sensing, the D-Log app, no? Now I'm going to click on D-Log. What will be the expected? I need to accept this permission to use the USB. Okay. What will be the expected behavior? So the D-Log app will not recognize this 90 degrees range tilt meter, and you will see this error notification. However, independently if you accept or not, the load sensing app will not do anything on the 90 degrees range tilt meter. Okay, so you can have the two mobile apps installed in the same phone. However, we recommend to use the D-Log app in your projects. The load sensing app is still under development, no? So we are working on, and now it's compatible with the 90 degrees range tilt meter and will be compatible with the laser and wireless tilt meter logger. And also we are working on the compatibility with all the load sensing loggers. But as it is still in beta, we recommend to continue using the D-Log. What will be on the other hand, if I try to use the load sensing app on a vibrating wire logger, for instance, so okay. Well, you will see this message. No, Node is not supported, so you can accept, and it's automatically closed the app. So there will not be any issue to have the two mobile apps installed on the same Android device. However, maybe it makes sense to just go to the site with a D-Log app installed in the phone, not to avoid confusion. But this is anyway. It will also be possible to coexist the two mobile apps, because there will not be any conflict regarding the behavior of the loggers. Well, so I think that I have explained how to configure the 90 degrees range wireless tilt meter, and I have also presented the flow with the load sensing app. So with the new mobile app, as I have explained, it will be compatible with all of our nodes, and also our idea is to be able to add new features on the mobile app to improve your experience when you're configuring our loggers, and also to improve the traceability from the sensor to the software. No? So that's the reason why we started this project to do a refactor of the Android app to improve the experience and also to be able to add new features. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope that you can do some tests with our 90 degrees range tilt meter, and please provide your feedback. It's very much appreciated. If you require any further assistance, you can contact us through our help center. And that's all. Thank you very much. Bye.